Hello! Welcome to episode 26 of Chartered Accountants Global Update, the official audio newsletter from Chartered Accountants worldwide. Wherever you are in the world today, whether you're commuting, grabbing your morning coffee, or taking a break between meetings, thank you for tuning in. As we move deeper into 2026, the accountancy profession continues to evolve in ways that go far beyond traditional financial reporting. Today, we're focusing on three initiatives that capture where our profession is heading: the expanding world of sustainability reporting, an exciting global talent development opportunity, and the human skills that will define tomorrow's leaders. First up, sustainability reporting. And if you're thinking, here we go again with another ESG discussion, I'd encourage you to stick with me, because this conversation has shifted from theory to real-world necessity. On January 27th, Chartered Accountants Worldwide Network USA is hosting a Beyond Accounting webinar specifically focused on sustainability reporting. And here's why this matters. Traditional financial statements tell us about past performance and current financial position, but they no longer tell the full story of how organizations create and sustain value in today's world. We're living in an era defined by climate risk, social inequality, and stakeholders who expect and demand transparency. Investors want to know how companies are managing environmental risks. Employees want to work for organizations that align with their values. Customers are making purchasing decisions based on corporate responsibility. And regulators, they're increasingly requiring disclosure. The seminar will unpack what this means in practice. How do sustainability disclosures complement financial reporting? How do materiality frameworks actually connect environmental and social performance to enterprise value? And crucially, how do we navigate the challenges? Inconsistent ESG ratings, the very real risks of greenwashing, and the complexity of establishing credible governance and assurance mechanisms. For those of us in the profession, this isn't just about compliance. It's about positioning ourselves as trusted advisors who can help organizations communicate their value creation story in a complete, transparent, and credible way. If you're looking to strengthen your understanding of sustainability reporting's expanding global context and earn some CPE credits while you're at it, this is an event worth attending. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the future of our profession. Literally. Applications are now open for the Institute of Singapore Chartered Accountants Global Talent Program 2026, taking place in Singapore this July. And here's what makes this program particularly exciting. It's open to university undergraduates from any discipline. Yes, you heard that right. Any discipline. This is a fully funded, week-long experience designed to give emerging talent a genuine immersion into the dynamic world of accountancy and business. But this isn't your typical university program with lectures and textbooks. The GTP is built around real-world business challenges, mentoring from industry leaders, exclusive corporate visits, and leadership workshops designed to sharpen problem-solving, communication, and project management skills. Perhaps most importantly, participants will engage in cross-cultural exchanges with a global cohort. They'll gain first-hand insights from C-suite executives on decision-making, innovation, and what the future of our profession actually looks like. Why does this matter? Because the profession needs agile, globally minded professionals who can navigate complexity with confidence. We need people who can think critically, communicate across cultures, and understand that chartered accountancy isn't just about compliance. It's about creating strategic value. So if you know an emerging talent, someone with that spark, that curiosity, that drive to shape the future of finance and business, now is the time to encourage them to apply. Visit charteredaccountantsworldwide.com for more information. And that brings us to our final topic today, one that I think might be the most important of all. As technology continues to reshape our profession, as artificial intelligence and automation handle more of the routine tasks that once defined our work, there's a truth that's becoming increasingly clear. The differentiators of tomorrow's leaders will be human skills, empathy, curiosity, adaptability, strategic thinking. The Beyond the Numbers webinar series has been highlighting this shift, showcasing chartered accountants around the world who are already living it. These are professionals who understand that leadership today is as much about people as it is about performance. Think about what this means in practice. Leadership that inspires trust and inclusion. Communication that bridges cultures and disciplines. Critical thinking that confronts uncertainty with courage. Adaptability that turns disruption into opportunity. These aren't soft skills, they're essential skills. They're what enable us to mentor the next generation, to work effectively across sectors, to engage meaningfully with our communities, and to create value that goes beyond spreadsheets. The professionals who cultivate emotional intelligence, who demonstrate ethical judgment, who maintain a growth mindset, these are the people who won't just navigate change. They'll lead it. And here's the reality. These skills aren't developed overnight. They're built through mentoring, through cross-sector experience, through community engagement, through intentionally putting ourselves in positions where we have to grow. As our profession continues to evolve, fostering these human competencies isn't optional. It's essential to building a profession that is resilient, relevant, and deeply rooted in creating value for society. So there you have it. From sustainability reporting, setting new standards for corporate transparency, to global talent initiatives nurturing the next generation, to the human skills that will define effective leadership, Chartered Accountants Worldwide is proud to support a profession that constantly adapts and advances. We're not just number crunchers, we're trusted advisors, strategic thinkers, and leaders who are shaping the future of business and society. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you that you can find links to all of the initiatives we discussed today in the show notes. And if you found this episode valuable, please share it with a colleague. Thank you for listening to this episode of Chartered Accountants Global Update. I'll catch you next time.